There are some habits which are actually easy to form, leave a huge impact in the long run, yet not considered mainstream. These I call the underrated healthy habits. In this video, I wish to share with you 10 such habits which are relatable, most practical, and can be easily found with just a slight tweak in your current lifestyle. This video is in association with Kapiva. Well, more about it later. Now let's get started with the video. Hello friends, welcome to FitTuber. Starting with number 10 on the list is multitasking. Multitasking is a skill which is appreciated these days. However, Ayurveda has a slightly different viewpoint. By multitasking, I mean doing 2 or more tasks at the same time. How often do we do that? Scrolling down our Instagram page while talking on the phone, eating food while watching television, watching a video and also reading the comments simultaneously. Ayurveda is firm that such concurrent tasks weaken the mind power by greatly reducing the attention span and its ability to focus and concentrate. This is the reason we find it so difficult to sit or wait for even 2 minutes. Sadly, this is evident in children nowadays who feel bored without having a constant stimulation in the form of phones in their hand. On the contrary, if you focus on just one task at a time, you will be amazed to see how your ability to focus increases and you become much more productive. Next on the list is eating when the mind is disturbed. Just like the food we eat impacts our mind, the state of mind in which the food is consumed subtly impacts our body. This is the reason Ayurveda places utmost importance on not just the food but the way it is ingested. This is why your mind plays a role as to how effectively your body will be able to assimilate the nutrients of your food. You can experiment this. On a certain day, try eating when you are extremely angry. Though the first impulse of your body will be that it won't ask for food. However, if you still eat, you can probably notice minor digestive issues cropping up. You see, the mind-gut connection is strong. This is why Ayurveda doesn't advise eating when you are angry, sad, anxious, or when completely out of balance. Respect your body's signal and avoid forcing yourself with food. A good remedy would be to sit quietly, take a few deep breaths, calm down, and then begin eating with a feeling of gratitude. You will appreciate the after feeling. Next is suppression of urges. Do you, while watching an interesting episode, delay your urge to urinate? Or you often suppress your urge to yawn or belch due to social norms and personal inhibitions? By suppressing these urges, we are denying ourselves of our true nature. Well, it's called nature's call for a reason. According to Ayurveda, denying your natural urges is a crime against wisdom. Our bodies experience the sensations to release these urges because the stimuli in our nervous systems call for it. Denying them can be a major cause and agitator of disease development. Even modern scientific studies have linked ignoring these natural urges to extreme stress, memory impairment, and psychopathology. Certainly, there are situations when it is understandable to control them, but making it a constant habit is the silliest way to damage your body. Next is setting the tone for the day. How often do we wake up and it's already late for work? We then rushingly do all the chores, somehow reaching our destination. Ayurveda firmly believes that the way we spend our morning sets the tone for the rest of our day. If we had started the day in a rush, we are likely to carry on the mood, impatiently working all day, inadvertently increasing our stress levels. On the other hand, if we gift ourselves some time in the morning before the world demands our time, we can remain calm and joyful throughout the day almost effortlessly. You can spend this leisure time doing yoga, walking in a park, preparing yourself food, or as simple as getting ready peacefully without having to look at a clock. It might seem silly at first, but the benefits of it lie in its practice. Then getting up just after eating. In today's fast-paced life, we get up off our dining tables as soon as we finish eating a meal and move on, as if eating is merely a task to be completed while we are busy at work. We must understand that when we eat, our body goes through a certain process, and immediately standing up after your last bite kind of shocks the body. This is probably why Ayurveda recommends sitting in Vajrasana for about 10 minutes after meals. Understandably, it is not always feasible to sit in this posture, but the least you can do is not hurriedly get up off your seat after food. Sit just like that for even 5 minutes. You will observe that minor digestive issues like gas and bloating will be solved with just this one thing. Try it out. Next, the type of content we consume. According to Ayurveda, we do not eat only through our mouth but via all our senses in the form of impulses. And what kind of impulses we feed our senses with hugely impacts our internal balance of mind and body. If you observe closely, our actions are in a way an imitation of our surroundings. This is why what kind of people we interact with, the kind of content we subject ourselves to, plays a significant role in shaping our personality. If we engage ourselves in gossips, backbiting, or watch content that is pessimistic, violent, well, it might look masaledar and give instant gratification, but we can observe our mind to be negatively affected by it. On the other hand, if we interact with people who have a positive outlook, watch content that instills motivation and positive vibrations within us, we will feel much more calm and cheerful. Try observing a person around you who is always engaged in gossiping. You will find him to be most insecure and stressed out. Next, keeping the spine erect. Maintaining an erect spine has some amazing benefits. Apart from keeping the pains at bay, it makes us look confident and taller. But there is more to it. When we keep the backbone straight, energy flows upwards and we are able to maintain our awareness better. I'm sure you would have noticed how when you study on a study table, you are able to maintain your focus longer and grasp better. On the other hand, trying to study in bed, in no time we feel like dozing off. Surely it is difficult to be aware when the spine is crunched. This is also the reason why meditation postures are focused on keeping the spine erect. So always sit at the back of the chair, and while standing, try not to droop your shoulders. Just a slight monitoring for a few days, it will soon become your second nature. Moving on, drinking icy drinks along with meals. Nothing like eating a burger with a glass of Coke, isn't it? Not really. Nah, it's not only about the burger but the icy drink added along. And how often do we do so? When we are on that word called diet, we push down healthy food with some icy cold lemonade or a fruit juice. This is anything but healthy eating. When we eat food, our body's temperature increases so as to digest the food. In Ayurvedic sense, the digestive fire gets ignited. Drinking an icy drink, a fruit juice, or even water can put out this fire of digestion, due to which the food eaten, no matter how healthy it was, rots within, producing toxins. If at all you want to have juice, you can have it before the meal and never along or after. Ayurveda identifies spiced buttermilk due to its oily nature that sustains the digestive fire and is recommended at lunchtime. More or less, avoiding drinks along with food can help you achieve your fitness goals much faster. Then opting sports as exercise. If gym or cardio doesn't excite you, or you don't even enjoy working out at home, you should definitely opt playing as your way to exercise. Sports not only gives your body the much needed exercise but also teaches you coordination, discipline and focus, which are so important in our day-to-day life. It is noticeable how people who dance are able to maintain their fitness effortlessly. That's because they enjoy dancing. It is a natural stress buster. We all cherish the surreal feeling of playing a sport, yet knowing all its benefits, it's sad that we mostly stay glued to our usual laptop and phone screens. This is why I feel it is probably the most underrated habit. So pick up a sport that interests you and make it a part of your fitness lifestyle. Last but not the least, overeating to avoid food wastage. It is so common, isn't it? So often, even knowing that we are already full, we would eat that last portion of rice, else it would get wasted. Habits like these over a period of time lead to problems. As noble as our intentions seem to be, it is quite a human-centric idea. We must take notice of so many other species that are living around us. Feeding them would be a better service than overloading our bellies. Most certainly, there is nothing like preparing only as much as to avoid wastage, but otherwise, if you keep the extra food out, you will see it vanishes the next day. Nature will make use of it in some way. So these were those practical habits which in my opinion are highly underappreciated, but once you tweak them into your lifestyle, you reap amazing long-term benefits from them. Which one of these habits did you find to be most relatable? Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you found this video helpful and would want me to make a part 2 of this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. Check out Kapiva's Get Slim Juice, which supports weight management by boosting the metabolism. It is a careful concoction prepared using 12 potent Ayurvedic herbs like Harad, Daru Haridra, Amla, Vidanga, Kutki and Gokhru. To get the maximum benefit of it, take around 5 teaspoons of it with equal amounts of water 1 hour before breakfast. It will promote the feeling of fullness, reducing food cravings, helping lose weight. To buy this natural GMP certified slim juice by Kapiva, click on the link down in the description box. Do not forget to apply the special discount coupon to get 20% off on your order. So friends, that's all for this video. You can now support my work by clicking on the join button below. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon so that you never miss a video from me. You can also follow me on Instagram. My name is Vivek. I thank you so much for watching.